Hello, good morning. Happy Friday. I hope you're all well. Um, it's been a minute since I've been here chatting with you, and that's okay. That just means that I have been a little bit busy and going forward, and everybody is on the mend. Did I tell you that they weren't well? They weren't well, and now they are. um, so, yes, hi. Just a couple of things I wanted to touch on this morning. First and foremost is something my daughter reminded me of yesterday. Last week was gorgeous. It was wonderful. It was warm. It was like 10 degrees, and the sun was shining. And, she was saying that some of her people in her gardening platform were talking about cleaning their gardens up and everything. It was so nice, and one person had said they'd been stung, and so my heart kind of sank when she said that, and she's like, I wonder if they realize that they're disturbing. My daughter said, I wonder if they realize that they're, when you're doing this, you're disturbing hibernating queens. And they more than likely got stung by a queen, which is really sad because I'm pretty sure that once a queen bites you, that's it. They're done, right? Like a bee. So, any bee, I suppose. So, anyway, I beseech you to, when the weather gets nice like that, to please just leave your gardens be. Once you see the bees buzzing around and the daffodils popping and you see activity from the bees, all bee species, then it's okay to start mucking about and taking up the dead foliage and things that have fallen over winter that they hibernate under. I purposely, in the fall, when I rake my leaves and stuff, I put a layer of leaves on all of my gardens and all of my plants to protect them from the freeze, and also for nesting and hiding for the bumblebees, mason bees, and all the bees. Um, pardon me, pardon me. So, I knew it was trickery, and I feel a little bit bad for not popping in and going, oh my gosh, it's trickery. Please don't mess around in your gardens. Mind you, I had forgot about that too. It was my daughter that refreshed my mind. She's taken a course in beekeeping, or I don't know the proper term, but yeah, she's doing bees. So I mean, why not? She lives on a farm with an orchard, and and it's like a project that they have, a bee project that they have, and like so they'll bring them to my daughter's farm, and then there's blueberry fields and apples and all the things, and they'll collect the nectar from there, and then the owner of the bees of this project comes along again. I think May or June, and then moves them elsewhere to a different type of growth of something for different pollinations, for different, so I'm excited for the honey. Love the idea of local honey. Local honey is amazing. It's great for you and your immune system and antibodies. Pardon me. I don't know what's going on here this morning. I don't know. I got a frog in my throat. Got something in my throat. Okay, so local honey is amazing. Like where you live, if you can purchase your local honey, and if you suffer from like allergies and hay fevers and things like that, it totally helps because it's putting those pollens in your body. So yeah, if you have allergies and stuff, purchase local honey and ingest that, and it will help with pollens and hay fever and things like that in your area. It it only really works for that if you get the honey from where you live. Like if you suffer from pollens and things, to ingest the pollens where you are. Makes sense. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited for the honey. Um, yeah. What else? What else? Oh, I've been strategizing as well. I'm gonna build a garden box. Pretty quick here. And well, I don't know. I heard a rumor. I'm hoping it's a lie. That there's the S word coming this weekend, and we're down to -8. What? Next week? I'm like, what? I mean, I know we have 7 more weeks of winter, but what? I live in BC. This is the winters that I grew up with. This is the winters that I'm used to. 8 degrees and a little rainy and everything's green and wet. Yes, no westward. Anyway, that's a rumor I heard. I heard that rumor, and I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I don't know if it's true or not. Anyway, yeah, strategizing for a garden box to put. It's taken me a minute to decide where I want to put it, and I'm also going to put my mint bush in the ground. I know that they will take over the world, a mint bush. They'll just spread and thrive and get beautiful, and that's okay. I'm going to put it down in the ground just in front of the stump where I keep my blackberries. um, Reason being is I just don't have enough. I don't. I'm going to be greedy there. I had a 1 quart. I have a 1 quart jar of dried mint that I collected all summer and dried, and I got about this much left in the quart, and there's only like this much in my counter one, like the one my accessible jar. I'm like, man. So then I was thinking, well, maybe two, and now I'm thinking 3 or 4 would be grand. I mean, it's dried mint. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in the ground so I can harvest more. That's my plan. I mean, I could have probably harvested more from my daughter, but that wouldn't have left her any. So you gotta be fair. Can't just take what you want. As much as we want to do that, is not really okay. Anyway, I hope your Friday is amazing and your weekend is grand. And I think Family Day is on Monday, so enjoy. And have all the peace in the world in your heart and calmness. If yesterday was shitty, just remember that today, right now, this morning, is a brand new fresh day, and we can embrace that. And don't think, oh well, when things are going good, because I had a really shitty day yesterday. But today's a new day, right? And I have perspective, and I have ideas, and I have a couple of things I want to try to correct yesterday's errors, and I can only go forward. But today is a brand new day, and I'm going to embrace that, and I hope you do too. So yes, we can have shit days, but let's look at the good in it, find the blessings in it, and remember that every morning is a brand new, fresh day that nobody shit on yet. So we can. If we keep our perspective and our inner calm with us, we can keep that people from shitting on our day at bay. Like, we can take it with a, oh man, that's not good, cool. That's not cool at all. But I can get through that. So, peace and blessings to each and every one of you. Remember your self-love and self-care first and foremost. Then the rest just falls out to everybody else. Have a wonderful weekend. Okay, take care and bye for now.